Hey, hey, zebras, what's going on? Happy Teen Tuesday, ladies. Let me get my phone set up. All right. Hey, ladies, what's going on? Tag some friends, tag some sisters, bring them on in. We got to have a heart-to-heart today, okay? We got to talk about some things. Let's get things started. Let's get them popping. It's Tuesday. What are you guys doing? Are you guys excited? Hey, Shug. Hey, Kwanzaa. Hey, sis, what's going on? Thank you for dropping that one. So yes, ladies, drop me a one when you drop in. Hey, Rakisha, what's going on, babes? Hey, Riri, what's going on, sis? So listen, y'all see the title of this live? It says it is power in the tongue. And if you guys know what that means, let me know. Drop me some love in the comments. Let me see some hearts. Because I need to put this out here. I need you guys to know that. All right, Kwanzaa, go ahead and get your life on. It's definitely power in the tongue. Hey, Heather, what's going on, girl? So, when you use things out of your mouth, those things are tending to happen. If you're having a bad day and you're constantly saying, I'm having a bad day, guess what? Your day isn't going to change because you're speaking that into existence. You're giving that power. You're giving life. You're telling your immediate area that you're in right now, you're saying, I'm having a bad day. So let's just fuck it all the way up, right? That's not what we want to do. What we want to do, we want to be able to speak life into everything. Speak life into your business. I did a coaching call yesterday with one of my grandbabies. So I'm a grandma now, y'all. Hey. So I did a coaching call with her and I told her to make a goal, right? She has some things she want to do. She want to be able to buy a house for her family. She want to be able to get a place of her own. I told her to put that in front of you. I want you to be able to see that at all times. So every time you look at a certain particular place or different places, if you put it on your steering wheel, on your bathroom mirror, on your phone, on the screensaver of your phone, whatever it is that you want, put that vision in front of you so you can always see it. Always keep a positive mindset. If you guys didn't go and look at the inspirational video I posted today, please go look at that video because things could get a lot worse for you and you don't even know why things are happening. And it's be happening because we're speaking these things into existence. So, if you guys don't know, I have a lot of things wrong with me. I got a lot of different medical issues going on. But I don't let that define me. I don't let that make who I am, okay? I don't let that become my everyday life. So, yeah, I wake up every day, and some days I can barely move. But I don't let that say, hey, Teresa, you're going to sit here and die today. No. I'm like, Teresa, you're going to get up. You're going to be living today. You're going to get your butt up. We're going to do something. You know what I'm saying? You're either going to rock out something phenomenal in your business. You're going to read some good word. You're going to get into a book. You're going to do something positive today. I'm always reaching for the positive side of things in everything I do because it can always be worse, right? So, remember years ago, I used to be a hairstylist. I used to go in and one of my co-workers, this guy, real nice guy. This guy was a beast, okay? We used to me and my mom used to nickname him 5,000 because he used to make about that much a day. And I'm not lying, okay? Because the work he did was so good and phenomenal, but the prices he charged, the people paid it, okay? So he's calling him 5,000. 5,000 was HIV positive. 5,000 got up every day, came to work. I used to pick him up sometimes. So guys, I live about an hour and a half, hour and 45 minutes from Washington, D.C. So I used to work in D.C. So, you know, that's where the money is. I live in the sticks, so ain't no money out here. So I used to work there. And I would get up and I would go to work early in the morning too. Because the earlier I work, the earlier I can get off. So my clients can come in 4 o'clock in the morning to get their hair done, 4:30 in the morning to get their hair done, go to work. And then by noon, 1 o'clock sometimes, 3 o'clock, I'll be headed home. Right? My day over with. I done made me some change too, okay? And my prices wasn't like his because I just felt that you ain't have to break the bank to charge somebody to do their hair for them to look good. You don't got to make them, you know, take half their paycheck to pay for their hair. But that's how some people did, okay? So we're not talking about that. So he used to always say, he used to, you know, always greet me, be like, hey, T, what's going on, sis? How you doing? Da-da-da. And I used to be like, oh, I'm all right. Hey, Angela. I used to be like, oh, I'm all right. He'd be like, how's business? You know, you doing good? What your books look like this week? And I'd be like, it's all right. I ain't got no money. And he used to tell me all the time, stop that. I didn't know what he was talking about. I was young, much younger back then. Hey, Shanae. I was much younger, so I didn't like, what you mean don't say that? It is what it is. Like, if I know what this, like, I'm a person, I'm a realist. I really look at things of how it is, right? But on the opposite, on the flip side of that, I also look at things now. I project things, and I look at things more into more positive hindsight of different aspects of life. I didn't always do that, but I do it now. So he's be like, you know, well, how's things going? Da da da. What your day look like? Oh, it's all right. I got whatever, whatever. And he'll be like, no, it's power in the tongue. You have to speak it into existence. Didn't know nothing about what he was talking about. Okay, so guys, I'm bad about this and I'm good about it. Some days I kind of like smack my hand because, you know, people always ask you for stuff. I have a hard time saying no. I always want to give to people because I feel that if someone didn't need something or if they were at their last resource, they wouldn't have reached out to me. They would have reached out to another person. But sometimes they just know who the givers are and they come for the givers all the time. So it's just hard for me to say no to people, especially if I know your predicament and your situation is really bad and you really need this for whatever reason it is. So I had to start saying no. Or sometimes I had to start saying, well, I ain't got it myself. And I'm lying. Then I got to say, you know, I got to get off that conversation. I have to forgive myself for saying that because I have it. But I'm not just willing to give you something because you're not willing to get out and get it yourself. Okay? So the word for the day is, well, my word for the day is power. Right? Use the power that you have inside of you to make a better outcome for yourself. All right? Hey, Hazel. So we all have a gift. Right? Some of us don't know what our gift is at this time. Some of us have a gift of gab where we can talk people into anything. Some of us have a gift of passion where we're so passionate about whatever it is in life that we're doing that we just want to exude it to everyone. People can just see it written all over your face. Like Riri, you have this beautiful personality. You love Pure Romance. You love all of the products, all the things that it does, but you also have other things in your life that's going on that's probably keeping you from doing that, right? Okay, Rakisha, you love that little baby boy, okay? And you love making those sweet treats. We have these things that we can do. When people see us, when I think about Rakisha, I think about your damn food. When I think about Riri, I think about your beautiful smile. I think about how passionate you are when you start speaking about Pure Romance, okay? And how passionate you are about women's sexual health. I think about your face and your expressions on the things that you're doing when these things are happening. Okay, so when we have things that we love and we are really passionate about, we have to put our all into it, no matter what it is. Okay, we have to figure out how to let the people know how we feel about it. Okay, so sometimes the people don't know how you feel about it because they can't see it written all over your face. I love talking about lubrication, y'all. That's my favorite topic. If you ain't never been to one of my parties, or you ain't never been around me talking about lubrication, that's my favorite topic. And the reason why it's my favorite topic is because I'm so intrigued on the reason why we need this. And 2 years later, I'm still intrigued. It really is 4 years later because I first learned about this from Angela when she first started the business. And when she said it, I was like, this lady crazy. I'm good over here. I'm all fresh to death. I'm good. I don't have no issues with that. Then when you start to learn more, I always say when you learn, when you know more, when you know better, you should do better. And so I speak this all the time to people about how if you know to do something a correct way or a better way than what you're doing it, why are you going to keep doing it the wrong way? Why are you going to keep going out here doing this, that, and the third when you know the right way to do it this way, okay? So learning better and doing better they go hand in hand, right? So I had to learn that for myself because I was like, this lady crazy. What's she talking about? Listen. That's my favorite topic because I never had an issue in that area and I feel like what I need it for. When you learn things, you want to be able to express that and tell other people about it. So that's one of my favorite things to talk about because so many women are just like myself that say, oh, I'm good. I'm young. I'm da-da-da-da-da. I don't need this. No, we all need it. And this is why. And so I didn't have to break it down. So you know how many products I've sold just by telling women how much they need lubrication? And I'm not talking about selling lubrication. I'm talking about selling the product. We sell in general. People would love to hear, they want to see how passionate you feel about what you're doing. They want to know what it is about you that the reason why you're doing this. So I tell my story on how I thought that this was some gibberish and how this stuff didn't apply to me because I didn't need none of this. When they see how you feel about something, no matter what it is. I have a couple of, I have a young lady on my team that really feel passionate about giving back to other people, okay? So we had this big old heart-to-heart yesterday about giving back. So she wants to give back to this ministry that helped her out when she was in a predicament and going in her life, okay? The ministry said that they don't mind her donating the money, but she couldn't tell them that she was donating it from a pure man's business. Listen, I told her then, we need to get you educated more than what you are now on our products, on our service, on what we do, on Patty Brisbane and how she brought this company from her basement into what it is now, okay? People cannot use you for your money or for whatever case, whatever issue it is, but don't want you to say where it came from because you don't understand what it is we do. People cannot just, take and say, oh yeah, I want to, you can go ahead and do this, but just don't mention what it is. No, we're not going to do that today, okay? So I want you to go out here, everybody. I want you to go out here and learn all of the things. We have a lot of things that they give us that are free, F-R-E-E. We have now a training that's going on that is free. All you have to do, that's your favorite too? So all you have to do is go onto the training site. Look up sexual health education, sexual wellness education, something like that. Type it in the search bar. The whole program will come up. You go on, you register, you take the class. It's self-paced. You do it. Boom. I'm pushing everybody to do it. I need to push myself because I haven't done it yet because I'm running around doing all the other things, right? So I really need you guys to go out here and do that. When you have, people can't deny you what you know. People can't deny you something that you are well versed in. I love to know all the things. I love to know, it is under the topics. Okay, Angela said it's under the topics. So that's all you got to do is find the topic for it, okay? Oh, it's in our team page. Okay, ladies, you ain't even got to go that far. You're right here on the page. It's right here for you. All you have to do is search it. Probably go to, well, Angela said go to the topics, or you can go to the announcements or wherever they may be and look for it because it is amazing. It's phenomenal that our company cares so much about us that they want us to do better, right? So when you step out and you telling somebody all this information and they looking at you like you got three eyes, right? And you can back it up because you have the education behind you. You didn't went to school. You didn't learn. You have the certificate saying Rakisha is certified in sexual wellness education. Okay, whatever the certificate says, that's what it's going to say. So I'm not able to do the training. Kwanzaa, we need to get you together, get you fixed up. I don't know what's going on, why you can't do it. You need some paper and pen to take notes? Like, what's going on, babe? I'm going to have to hit you up after the live and see what we need to do to fix that. Because I need all the ladies, I need the whole team to be certified. I need everybody to have that certificate and that piece of paper saying that I know what I'm doing because I have this, right? And not just have it, but you actually take this information, you learn the things, and you actually retain it. Okay, we need that retention to start. All right. Thank you. I'm so happy that you did, Heather. That's great. That's excellent. So not only are we getting the sexual wellness education in under our belt, okay, we also need to get these products and what they do and how they work for our bodies and how our products work together, which products you need to sell together for each other. So if you have someone that want to purchase a toy, but they're not looking at a lube, a cleaner, or a toy tote, we need to do that as well. All right, Marquita, go ahead. I love it. I love that we are all getting on board and we're doing all the things. I love it. Congratulations for going ahead and taking that step. Thank you, Angela, for putting this in here because I'm calling it all type of stuff. So, but the speaking things into existence and speaking life into your business. I say that every week. Speak life into your business. Go out here and speak life. And when I mean speak life, I mean to speak positive life into your business. So we need you to go out here and do the things that are all positive. Don't think about the politics that's going on. Don't think about the police brutality. Don't think about all the things that could have went wrong in your day to day because you were stuck in traffic, right? That traffic is going to come. The things are going to happen. You're going to be in this and the third, but we have to learn how to adapt to those things. So like, yeah, I don't like sitting in traffic either. But guess what? If I know it's 3 o'clock, right, well, I'm not going anywhere, but if it's 3 o'clock, 3:30 right now, and I'm going to get on 95, guess what? I'm going to be in traffic. Or if I'm going to go and I need to go somewhere and I know I've got to take a busy thoroughfare, you're going to be in traffic. This is the time of day that either people are coming home, going to work, they running errands, like I'm still running errands. So they're doing things. So you're not the only person out here on the road. Things may happen. So I'm listening to this motivational speaker today. He was talking about this guy that needed to get to work so bad. His wife needed him to take their daughter to school. He kept saying, but I really need to get to work. I need to get to this meeting, okay? The wife said, I really need you to take our daughter to kindergarten. And so, for whatever reason, the wife wasn't able to do it, but the husband just had to do it because the wife really needed him to do this for him today. He has this important meeting he has to get into. This guy's in New Jersey. He drops off the little girl at school. He gets on the New Jersey Turnpike so he can get to work. A few feet ahead of him, well, maybe not a feet, maybe a couple of miles ahead of him, traffic is jam-packed. You know why? Because it was a major accident. If he hadn't dropped his daughter off at school that day, that could have been him. Okay? That very well could have been him in that accident. But he instead took his daughter to school. So now he's more delayed than he was before because he is sitting in traffic. But guess what? Dropping off his daughter at school that morning saved his life. So don't think about the things that come up. You're going to have hiccups. You're going to have things that get in your way. You're going to have people that cancel parties. You're going to have people, you're going to go to a party, do a great presentation, and nobody's going to buy anything. Okay? Those things happen. They happen to everyone. All of the greats. You can listen to the Leanne Roses, the Dana Barishes, the Jen Kellys. You can listen to all of them. They will tell you the same thing. They have been there. They have done that. But in time and doing this business and learning how to create, how to hostess coach, how to speak to your customers, how to do follow-ups, how to do all the things will help you become better. It'll help you so that this doesn't happen to you anymore. Okay? It'll help you so you will limit the amount of times this does happen. Yeah, people have to cancel for so many different reasons. Oh, you can't get a babysitter. Oh, my roof is leaking. We had something damage to the house. Anything that can happen will happen. Okay? So you never can say, oh, why me? Why is this happening? Stop questioning yourself and stop questioning why things are happening, because things happen for a reason. Sometimes they're out of our control. Mother Nature can happen. We're expecting really bad windstorm today, along with rain. So things are going to happen. I may have some trees down going for me to get home. I don't know. But those are the things that we cannot control. So the things that we cannot control that's happening in our daily, everyday lives are also going to be things that's going to happen in our businesses that we're not going to be able to control. We are going to have to put ourselves forth, right? Put out everything that we have, and you're going to have to back it up. Okay? So you're going to have to put all the information you have, all the things you have to back it up with something. So sometimes, I'm sorry guys, my mom's trying to call me. Sometimes things happen that we can't control. COVID-19 happened. None of us was able to control with that. But what happened? As an amazing company as we have been blessed and highly favored. Can the church say amen? Because we was not been out of business ever since, okay? We've still been able to pivot. We've been able to run our businesses as usual or just on a different platform. So now we're using this social platform to be able to run our businesses. We're doing Zoom parties, messenger parties, catalog parties. We're doing all of the things to be able to make that happen. The same way we were able to pivot that way, because we were able to pivot. We did have help. We had people that were doing this kind of sort of before, were able to give us some insight in it. But sometimes we have to think for ourselves and figure out how we're going to be able to pivot. If a party cancels for one reason or another, you can always reach out to their hostess and say, well, I'm so sorry that your house, you have a leak in your basement or whatever is going on. But how about if we can reach out to your guests and see if they would like to do an online party? Or maybe I have this party coming up on Saturday where they can join in. I can send you the link and we can figure this out together, right? If it's a reason for location, well, do you have a girlfriend that we maybe can use her house to do the party at? Maybe that's not the case, right? So you have to be able to think on your feet fast on how we can change this up, okay? So I may have lost the party, the hostess, but let's see if I can get some of her guests that was invited. They still may want to order something, okay? So it's not all lost. Just because the hostess isn't able to do it for whatever reason that is, you still may be able to do it. So we have catalog parties you can do. You can do a messenger party. You can do a Facebook Live party. You can do so many things. Don't let one monkey steal the show, okay, if that's the case. Don't let one reason make it so you aren't able to run your business as usual or continue the party, or the party must go on, right? The show must go on. So don't let one thing take you out and say, well, I guess I can't do it now. I guess I got to, figure out what I'm going to do this week for money. No, you try all of the things before before you say, no, we're not going to do it. Don't just let a cancellation be a no. So you, what is it? We have a saying, you say you want to go for the no's. We have a sheet with 100 no's that you can just cross them off as you're going. And go for the no's. Go for the no's. The no's are amazing. I used to think that was gibberish too until I did it. Okay? So yeah, I have a lot of thoughts on things. When it don't sound right to me, I got to do it. I'm not going to say I'm not doing it. I want to try it. Because if this is working for everybody else, I got to see if it really works. The people talking about just go for the no, I had no idea what that meant. Read the book. I'm like, okay, I understand, because it is a book called Go for the No. Everybody should be reading that, and not just once. You need to constantly get that in your mind and refresh yourself on why you're doing this. The same way you refresh yourself on what's your why, refresh yourself on why you're doing it, why you're going for the no. Why do you need to hear these no's? It makes sense once you go through the process, okay? So you want to go for the no's, go for 100 no's, and see what your outcome is. See how the people change your life by telling you no. I'm a yes person. Don't tell me no. I'm a spoiled rotten. I'm telling you, if I don't get something that I want, I'm going to go out and get it myself. I'm definitely never going to let somebody tell me no. So if it's something that I want, and I want this so bad, yes, you definitely can get it on Amazon. That's where I ordered mine from. If I want it bad enough, y'all, I'm going to get it. Okay? So don't tell me no. I want this purse. I wanted this purse so bad, y'all. It was MCM. It was a crossover bag. Candy apple red. Red used to be my favorite color. Now it's pink. When I was growing up, I used to love red. So this brought back memories. Oh, I want this MCM bag, because I always wanted one when I was young and was never able to get the bag, because like y'all saw my story on Angela page. My parents cheap, right? They don't want to buy nothing. Sometimes a mother, like, well, even now, she don't believe in Christmas because she don't want to buy gifts, okay? And it's not because she don't have no money. It's because she don't like, well, one of my mother don't like crowds. She don't like going to malls. She don't like shopping. None of that. But they cheap too. Her and my father. My father, if it costs too much money, I'm rich, because he be trying to figure out how you getting all this stuff. Like, where you get this money from? I work for it, Dad. What you mean? So anyway, got me an MCM bag. I wanted this bag. I wanted the white and blue, the white with the navy blue letters. I wanted that forever, right? I think I'm still gonna get that too. I think that's gonna be a gift to myself once I make when I make my next level, when I get up to advanced director, that's what I'm getting myself. That's going to be my gift. So I got this crossbody MCM bag. My wife ended up buying it for me, but it was a surprise. I didn't know she was getting it, but I really wanted it. So I don't ask for stuff. I talk about things I'm looking at, I'm interested in, but I feel like, if it's something you want to give me, just go ahead and give me. I never ask for gifts. I never ask for things in particular, but I do ask the universe every day for whatever it is I want. And so I sit up in the morning, I try to do me a little 5-minute meditation. And then I talking about the things I want in my life, right? I want to have a better day. I want to feel better because I'm sick. I want my business to thrive. I want my team to grow. I want so many things. And I just come out and I ask for it. I ask for exactly what I want, right? I don't ask for any dollar amounts. I ask for, when I'm doing a party. So if I have a party this week, I'll say, this party's going to be $1,200. I can't wait till I finish this party with that $1,200 in my pocket. I can see it right now. This $1,200 is going to be mine. I keep repeating these. This is my mantras. This is what I repeat. It's only leading up to doing a party, not before. I never ask for monetary or gift amounts in that, in money. I always ask for things that I want to see, things that I want to see happen. If I want exponential growth, if I want my team to do so much in, for whatever. But I don't ask for things for myself. But when I'm getting ready to do a party, I ask for these things. I ask for the universe for whatever it is. If my party gets to be $1,200 or $200, I'm thankful. Okay? But I always put it out there and I ask for it. If I have a flash sale coming up on September 15th. So my flash sale, y'all, it's going to be $15,000. I got it already. I didn't spoke it into existence. I wrote it down. I got it everywhere that's visible for me to see. That my flash sale that's going to be on September 15th, it's going to be a $15,000 flash sale. Okay? So this is going to be my first flash sale, and I'm going to do $15,000. I'm putting it out there in the universe. They already heard me. I didn't got it back, and I keep speaking into existence. So I talk about how I'm going to use the money. Oh, I can't wait to get that money in my hand. I'm going to buy me a new pair of shoes because I need me a new pair of shoes, guys. I do need a new pair of tennis shoes, and that's all I keep saying. I can't wait to buy my new pair of tennis shoes with that $1,200 that I'm going to get because I got plans for it. I'm going to pay off some debt I have. I can't wait for my $15,000 flash sale or whatever it is. If it's a party, I always put my party over $1,000. So if my party this week, I got 3 girls coming to a party, right? My party's gonna be $1,200. It doesn't matter what it is, because I have had parties where only 3 people have shopped and I've had $1,000 party. So you never know what the outcome of anything is going to be, but you always need to speak it into existence. Speak that positivity. Let the world know that this is what you're doing and this is what you want. Okay, so don't dwell on the fact that a party canceled. Don't dwell on the fact that, oh, I haven't sold anything this week. So what is this week? Okay, I have made a sale this week. I try to make a sale every day. Sometimes it don't happen, and that's a good thing to be in. That's a good way to try to run your business, right? Because as long as your business, you are selling something, your business is staying open. So you want to make those things count the most for you. So I always say, somebody asked me yesterday, do I have a sheet that says that you need to sell XYZ by a certain time? And I was like, no. I said, I just make it up. Oh, thank you so very much. Yes, share all of the things. Let the people know that we are exuding positivity over here with the Zealous Zebras, and we want everybody to catch it. It is contagious, and I want everybody to catch it, all right? So I want you guys to get out here and treat today like what it is. It's Team Tuesday, but it's also going to be, I'm going to try to create something else about some motivation. We got to get something. We need you guys popping off. We got about $20,000, and I'm going to say 20,000. I know it's 24. I think that we need for the rest of the month. This is the last week of the month. I believe Chris said on Rise and Grind this morning that tomorrow's going to be the last sale of the month. So what that means is we do have a kit sale coming out this week, ladies. But if tomorrow is the last sale of the month, that means this weekend we will not have a sale. We will only have this kit sale popping off, and possibly the IAP will be coming out pretty soon as well, because you know they always run those back to back. So get out here, make things happen, start promoting your business, get those polls up. What did Chris say? Create a poll. Let your people know that you're in business, but we are also in the business of taking care of people. Okay, so it's not always about a sale. Reach out to some of them people you haven't talked to in forever. Oh, it's next week. Thank you. So the kit sale is next week, ladies. Get on that. Get people interested. I ran an ad last week. Let me tell y'all what I'm doing. So I have a business page that I utilize on Facebook. I also have a business page on Instagram, and I run ads on those pages all the time. So from my ad, I got someone interested in joining the business. She's already pre-registered for me. All she has to do now is decide which kit she's going to get. Okay? So, I spent a little bit of money to get a little bit more back. So with her coming onto my team, I'm going to be super duper excited about that. Hey, Hattie, you jumping on late, babe? It's all right. You can always go back and watch the replay. So, I have gained a new person in my funnel. So probably every other time we do a kit sale, I run an ad. And I run an ad talking about my success, talking about the things that we do in this business, what you can gain from it, not just the money, talking about the confidence, the freedom, the ability to do more than you thought you could do, talking about the ability to leave your 9-to-5, because sometimes it is just what it is, just over broke. That job, you're working your butt off for someone else to build their empire, and you're barely paying your bills. So I run ads speaking life into people. I'm not necessarily running ads advertising the kit. This particular time I did advertise the social seller kit, but I also advertised other things in my ad that spoke to people that they can relate to. And I get people in my funnel all the time. No, I may not always get a sale from it. No, I may not always get a team member from it. But people are constantly asking me questions about the business. What are you doing? How do you do this? How have you achieved the things that you have achieved? And this is what it takes, ladies and gentlemen, not gentlemen, ladies. This is what it takes. You have to be able to work hard. Sometimes you may have to spend a little bit of money to get something back. The ads aren't very expensive at all. All of us can do it. If you can go get you some coffee, some McDonald's a day, you can definitely run an ad because they are not that expensive. So I have a young lady right now that is ready to sign up. I have got her PCRF filled out. And I just seen my stepson drive past me, so I just honked at him. I'm sorry, guys. So I have already got that done, and that all came from me just running the ad. And guys, I only spent 16 cents on this ad, just to let you guys know if you want to know how much it costs. So it's not very expensive at all to be able to do these things, but you have to be willing to get out here and do it. So go out here and create these polls on your timelines, on your news feed, on your stories. See what your people need. Do they need some fun in their life? Do they need some entertainment in their life? Do they need some excitement in their life? Do they need some money in their life? Or do they need some product in their life? They need one of those things, okay? Create a poll. Be creative with it. Take a picture with yourself and be like, what do you need? I got all the fun. I bring the this. I bring the that. And let the people know what you're doing, what you're bringing. Because we all bring something to the table, something different. So you just got to let them know what you're bringing. So today, I'm bringing education, entertainment, and empowerment. I'm wearing my pen today, letting the people know that I'm out here. So if you need me, this is what I got. So you walk up to me, you read my pen, and you ask me questions. I'm your girl. I'm here for it. So I want you guys to go out here, be productive, and don't forget, it's power in the tongue. So speak that positivity, speak life into your business, speak life into yourself. Don't let the things that are cloudy cloud your day. Make some brightness out of it. It's always going to be a brighter way. It's always going to be a brighter day. We're never stuck in a position that we're in for long, okay? You're only going to be stuck in that position as long as you allow yourself to be in that position. Remember that as well. I love you, ladies. Hope you guys have a productive day, and I can't wait to see our special guest this evening because I know she got some good juju too. Miss Clover Girl coming tonight, y'all. So y'all pay attention and watch out for that. We got the amazing CC stepping in tonight to give us some love on this Team Tuesday. Hope you guys are doing great across the land, and don't forget what I said. Go back and read it, the caption, and watch it over if you have to, because there's some good juju in here. Mwah. Love you, zebras.